Hello, everybody. So today we're going on a car ride. I guess you can tell we're in the car.
Oh yeah, I got my seatbelt on and everything. I'm ready to go.
And we are going to look and show. It's show and tell day.
Yes.
So we're going to look for new construction. There's so much building going on in Ocala.
In Marion County, Florida.
Yeah, so much going on. So we don't know all of it, and we don't have any like map or like surveyor's information.
Oh yeah. But we do see it every day when we drive around the streets of Marion County.
Yeah. So come with us. We're going to go for a ride. Going to show you some new construction, some under construction, as well as some new construction.
Okay.
And what else?
Maybe things that are almost built where people are starting to move in.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. And maybe a little bit of traffic. Who knows?
Yeah. And it is May 13th, 2025.
Yes. All right. Our first place we want to tell you about is this new store that's opening up called Sprouts Farmers Market.
Yeah.
And it's part of, let me pan the whole thing. This is on State Road 200, near On Top of the World. And if you look way down there, you see this Wawa. And that is open, but it is very new. Right? What'd you say? Not even a year?
Yeah, about a year old, I would think.
So there's the Wawa. And then all of this property over here used to just be wooded.
Yeah.
And now it's all being built and developed. So like I say, the Sprouts looks like the, what do you call that? The anchor store?
Yes.
And then there's a sign over there. I don't know if you can read it, but it says Tropical Cafe coming soon.
Yeah, I hear they have smoothies there. I've seen commercials on TV.
Well, I will be there because I'm trying to eat healthier now. And then Sprouts coming soon.
Farmers market, it's all about wellness and all about fresh things.
And on top of the roadside sign that says Sprouts, right in the middle of the picture right now, above the word Sprouts, I don't know if you can read it, it says Corta Commons, C-O-R-T-A. So that must be the name of the whole shopping area.
I think so, because they have the word Sprouts at the top, and like you said, that's probably the anchor store, and they probably own this. And there are 6 vacant, white things there where signage will be going.
Other stores. Now this building right here in the middle of the screen right now is also new, and there's no sign indicating what it might be.
No, they want us to guess.
So we don't really know.
No.
So, and the next business after that is Wendy's, and that's been there for a while now.
Oh yeah.
And
at least 20 years.
You see the sign in the middle of the screen right now says Steeplechase Plaza. That's the next plaza down the road. And the plaza we're in right now, I don't know what this is called, but the Ace Hardware is here.
Friendship Center.
Oh, Friendship Center. Oh, okay. So that's the name of this one.
Friendship Center.
There we go. So that's the name of the one we're standing in,
Yeah.
across the street from this new construction here that doesn't have anything open yet, but they will soon.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's one.
Okay.
Let's take a ride and show some more. So the next place we want to show you is Cody's. Now, this has been open a year or two.
Oh, I think so. A long time.
But it's relatively new for us anyway. And then right across from it, or behind it, I guess you would say, is this hotel.
Town Place Suites. Or Town Place Suites, I think.
Is that what it's called?
I think so. The sign is up front there.
Town Place Suites. But anyway, it's a nice hotel. We didn't stay there, but we went in there to sit in the lobby and check it out. And they have a saltwater swimming pool
Yeah,
in there.
that's pretty cool.
All right, now let me turn the camera around.
They don't have a rooftop bar though.
No,
That was disappointing.
which is what we thought they were going to have. All right, so let me walk over here so you can see it, because get this tree out of the way. And there's a new bank. Now this is under construction, not open yet, obviously. Let me get closer. And there it is. And what's it called again?
Fifth Third Bank.
It's an odd name.
Yeah.
Fifth Third Bank.
But this is, they've got a few of them here in Marion County, and this is their new location.
So this is the entrance to On Top of the World, one of the entrances.
Yeah, the back entrance.
And that, the grassy field right there where my finger's pointing, I think is going to be an apartment building. I'm not sure about that.
And I think there's going to be more retail outlets here on this rest of this grassy area.
Yeah, this grassy area. Yeah. From what we know, and there's the sign to show you that top of the world. You turn right there.
That's right.
We're on top of the world. And we're all just a hop and a skip away from the first place we showed you. In fact, the Wawa is right there.
There it is.
Over there. All right, and we're right across from McDonald's, which has been there for a very long time.
Oh yeah, at least 23 years.
All right, next location. All right, now we're on the corner of State Road 200 and Southwest 90th Street, and there are 5 new businesses here. This one, the Tidal Wave Car Wash. Is it not open yet, Robin?
It's open.
It's not a
It's called the Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Oh, the auto
See,
spa.
they're all,
Oh, I see people using it. Yeah.
See, this is the spa. This is where you go by
Okay.
to wash your car. Then when you come out, you go vacuum it yourself.
Oh, okay.
The Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
All right. And right next to the Tidal Wave Auto Spa is the Tire Outlet,
Yep.
which is brand new.
Yep. Only open a few months.
And then I'm going to go drive down there, but I want to show you from this perspective. You got 3 places to eat. You got Smalls, which is slider hamburgers, well, cheeseburgers.
Yep.
And they're really good.
Yeah.
And then next to that is the Waffle House.
Uh-huh.
And then on the far end is Iliano's Cafe.
Coffee.
Coffee. What am I saying?
I don't know. Cafe.
Iliano's Cafe.
Eliano's Coffee.
All right, so I'm just going to do a drive-by. So here's the Tire Outlet. And show the others. Here's Smalls. Robin and I actually ate at Smalls. It was pretty good. Not this one, but they're probably all the same, I guess. There's Smalls. What's the guy's name is Small?
I don't know.
Like Tony Small or something like that.
Or maybe it's only got 2 letters in his last name. He's got a small last name.
Oh, that's good, Robin.
Waffle House open soon, it says.
Okay, so Waffle House isn't open yet.
Open soon.
This guy thinks he is, though.
Yeah.
He must think so. And then here's Iliano's, which you really couldn't see when we were standing on the other side of it. So there's Iliano's, and we did have coffee there. It's very good.
Oh, we did apple fritters too. It was so good.
That's right. We had little pastries, so that was good too.
That's right.
All right, let's go to the next new or under construction place. All right, now we're going to show you a new residential area. I don't think anybody lives here yet, but it's called Westshire Village. And it's right down the road from where we just showed you. So Robin's going to hold the phone, and it looks like nobody lives here yet. Well, maybe they do.
Maybe they do. Maybe they just moved in.
Maybe some
Or they're visiting.
homes are open. I'm going to let you hold the phone.
Okay.
Aim it out the window.
All right.
So this is a very nice looking place. Robin and I walked on this field, but it was just being developed.
Oh yeah, and it was huge. The mountain was huge. Look at
Oh,
all
yeah,
those.
people live here now.
3, 6, 7. It just opened. Yeah, this is pretty nice.
This is all brand new.
Yeah, Westshire Village.
So if we're going to be honest about some of the things that are
Nice.
things you need to know if you're going to move here, I don't know anything about this particular community. So what I'm about to say has nothing to do with this one because I don't know. But I do not like homeowner association. I
No.
don't like them. It's like another government that nobody voted for, and you have to pay money like it's a tax.
Yeah.
And I really don't think it's constitutional to be political. Honestly, I mean, you should be able to buy a house with a piece of land, and boom, it's yours.
Yeah, correct.
You shouldn't have to answer to a community. Now, I know there's people who disagree, and I understand the argument. The argument is, yeah, but then the neighborhood is going to fall to pieces. It's going to be crappy. Well, you could have an organization without charging people a tax.
That's correct. And over there, it looks like they're building new things.
Yeah, so this is all new in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But over there, looks like that's new construction.
Yeah, it's all new.
Yep.
Wow. This there's even a house not finished yet right there.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that something?
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there it is.
This is bigger than I realized.
It's huge. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they got the dumpsters over there. And there's
I had no idea. Look at the size of this place.
Under construction. It's huge. Yep, there it is. Landscaping isn't even in yet. But I guess there are people living here, but then they've got different sections that are still being constructed.
So this is the corner of Southwest 89th Place,
Uh-huh.
and I'm driving on Southwest 70th Court Road.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Looks like that couple is just moving in.
Just moving in.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's rules associated with this community or not.
And they're all attached. I mean, these particular units that we're passing right now.
Like duplexes.
Yeah, see, those are attached. These are attached. These are attached.
Oh, yeah.
So, and those are attached. You can see 7 different meters there on the side.
And the leasing office is to the left. It's
Yep.
still Westshire
Yeah.
Village.
And Ocala policeman lives here. Freshwater Fish and Game Commission guy
yeah.
lives here. Yeah, so I guess they're pretty nice and nice. Looks good.
I had no idea this was all this big here. So that must be where there's the clubhouse. And
Oh, okay.
I can see a swimming pool back there.
Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Oh, and there's a tennis court.
Yep.
Or a pickleball court. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Pickleball is very big now.
The playground, so maybe they do allow children here. That's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
And there's a dog park right there. See, there's a dog at.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's got a red fire hydrant and a little obstacle course in there. Isn't that something? Look at that cute little doggy. Yeah, they got an obstacle course. Nice.
So, in our video today, we're showing you new stuff, and we're probably not going to cover much of any other part of Ocala than the west part of Ocala.
Yep. Which is not incorporated within the city of Ocala. This is all
Look
Marion
at
County.
the chess game right there.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that something?
Sit, play chess out in the
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
I'm going to go play chess in the street, honey.
Okay. I'll say okay.
Let's sit with my cigar smoking friends.
There you go. Mine as well.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Very nice.
Now, we're in Brook Haven. So this is the corner of Southwest 59th Terrace and Southwest 82nd Place. And some of these houses have been around a couple of years already, but as you'll see, some are still under construction.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another really nice looking place. The difference, as you know, just looking at it, these are individual homes.
Yeah, it looks like they're all freestanding homes. And they're not attached. So there's a guy.
Can I ask a question? Why are you the size of a postage stamp?
Because you guys love riding lawnmowers.
That's
You'd
true.
rather just get on a lawnmower and just
That's
ride
true.
around than on
You know what it is?
pushing it.
It makes you brag to the wife. Honey, I got to do this. This is a man's job.
That's
I'll be out
correct.
there on the tractor.
That's right. Get your umbrella, get your cooler, and you'll be all set.
It's going to take me at least 3 hours.
Exactly.
So don't look for me anytime soon.
No, I have to look at them first.
And here's the bathroom.
That's right. It's
Right
for the workers.
here.
The porta potty. And there's some right over there on this side. Yep, they got all the stubs and everything up there.
So this is
That's
really
very
I think this is the main entrance to Brook Haven.
Yeah. So very nice.
So we'll go through the neighborhood a little bit.
Okay.
We're on Southwest 59th Terrace. I think I like this one because I think I like the idea of a house standing by itself
I do.
and not connected to the
Yeah.
house next door.
And I like that 2-story one right there.
that's a nice one.
And you got a golf cart garage and a regular garage.
Oh yeah.
That's all of these houses have 2 garages. That way you don't have to, you know, you got your little golf cart garage over there.
Oh, there's a nice studio for an artist up there.
Oh yeah, that's why I see golf cart garage, regular garage. I like a 2-story house. If we were to buy a house, I would like to buy a 2-story house.
Yeah, because I want an upstairs art studio.
And they're all different, the fronts, like those fronts. That golf cart garage is recessed from the regular garage. See, they're all different. Very nice. Yep, these are the completed homes.
Look at this one, has solar panels on the roof.
Oh, nice. And they're very helpful for your electric bill. Very helpful. You got your main investment there, but once you invest in the solar panels, you don't have to worry too much about a high electric bill.
That's what they say. One thing you don't have in these neighborhoods because they're so new. What am I going to say?
I don't know.
Trees.
Oh yeah.
You look at the street right here. There's no trees at all.
Yeah.
But that will happen after
20 years.
After 20 years.
Yeah.
So we'll be 90.
Yeah.
Before there's trees here.
Yeah. So if I were to buy a house right now, I would look for a house with a lot of trees, big trees. You know, because I like a porch, I like shade, I like sun. See, right over there across the street there. You're just building.
Yeah, all new. Look at this new construction going on here.
Yep. That's pretty amazing because they build the houses and then they put in the landscaping and then they're done. There's all the trusses right there.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep. I see it right here in the front window. You can see all the trusses. We'll do it this way.
Yeah.
There we go. All the insulation.
You can smell the wood.
That's not used right there in the dumpster. But very nice. This is a Jaguar Land Rover car dealership. Been up for a couple of years. And now there's a new car dealership that's being built right here. And I forget the name of it. It's on the sign. But they got everything. Subaru is coming up here.
Jenkins Subaru.
Jenkins Subaru.
That's the sign in a second. The other day a storm came through here. We don't know if it was a tornado or not, but it knocked down all those porta potties.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Now we just turned onto Southwest 49th Avenue Road, and you see in the distance the school is right there. It's an elementary school. There are 2 new schools being built, one in Marion Oaks and one right here. This is a brand new school being built.
Now we're at the intersection of
Southwest 60th Avenue
Yeah.
on one side, and then it turns into Southwest 62nd Avenue on the other side of 95th Street.
Okay, so 95th Street is the one going left and right, and this one right here is 60th, well 62nd over here and 60th over there. Oh yeah, it's confusing.
I know.
All right, but what we want to show you is, first of all, over there, there's some construction. And that's right next to the Freedom Library.
Uh-huh.
The Freedom Library is part of the Marion County Library System.
Yep, the
which
Freedom
is
Public Library and the Marion County Public Library System.
as opposed to the private one.
That's right.
So we love the library, so we have a very good library system here in Marion County. But check this out over here, a major grocery store, Publix. And what do we like at Publix, Robin?
Oh, the subs.
And everything else.
That's right. I
The
love
bakery.
Publix. Oh yeah.
Yep. So let me see if I show you.
Everything's good.
So the reason this is important is because all of these new residential areas have these grocery stores to choose from. There's a lot of grocery stores really to choose from, but this one is relatively new.
Oh, it is. Yes.
And this Publix has an upstairs where you can eat.
And you can eat inside or outside on the balcony. That's what I like about this Publix.
So for those of you moving down from up north now, I can talk about New York, Robin can talk about Milwaukee. So, and I don't know what it's like now because it's been so long since I lived there, but delis and bakeries were big deals.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, right here in this one grocery store, they have a great deli and a great bakery. It's all in one.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. And I love eating outdoors, so we like getting our food and then going upstairs and then going outside to the balcony.
Yes, that is very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, let's go show you something else that's new. All right, now we're going into Roan Hills. This is part of Ocala, which is part of On Top of the World. Let's see if it lets us in.
Okay.
If it does. Oh, I guess I gotta go through the visitors opening.
Okay.
It says visitors go this way.
Oh good. Oh, looks like somebody's moving in.
So this is a new community here. And I love On Top of the World.
But this community here, Roan Hills, Ocala, it's a families. It's not 55 plus like
Right.
the other communities in On Top of the World.
I love that. For me, I'd rather live in a community where I can hear children playing, riding bicycles.
Mhm.
I like Halloween, trick-or-treat kids come to the door.
Oh yeah.
You know, so that's how life has always been.
There was something. This is a pavilion called the Emerald, and you can have parties there. Here's the mailboxes for this section.
See, these are small enough houses that might just fit into the budget of somebody with a limited budget.
Sure.
A retirement budget, let's say.
Sure. And they have a school in this community. They have a huge Olympic-sized swimming area where the students of Marion County train that are swimmers in their high school. They train and have swim meets here. They also have a community pool that you can go swimming separately from the Olympic-sized pool.
Yeah, it's a nice pool too.
But this is really nice because it's families, not 55 plus. There's a dog park, very nice.
These are nice houses.
They're
Look,
very-
they're not gigantic. They're small.
Yeah,
Look at the size. They're nice.
right. Some have fencing, some do not. I like no fencing because I like to have an open area myself personally, and I would like to have a house that has 2 floors.
Because you have a friend who's an artist and he wants it upstairs.
Yeah,
Oh, here's
and
a
I
swimming
want it
pool.
upstairs.
Here's a swimming pool, Robin.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Now this isn't part of FAST,
No, it's not.
the Olympic-sized pool. This is just for this community alone. And when you live in these, there's a playground and golf cart, your favorite. Look at the kids.
Very nice.
Nice. And the houses across the street, I like that one because I've always wanted a room on the top floor also. Very nice. And they have done some landscaping for trees. I like the magnolia trees. And that's got a nice porch on the front. Looks like it extends to the back with a back porch on this particular house with an upstairs. Yeah, that's for me. But not with the fence. I would get a house and did not put the fence up. I think a fence is an option for the house buyers. Look at the red shutters on this house here. Very nice. So I hope that when you buy these houses that you can have a reflection of your own personality and don't have too many rules to follow. Looking across the street,
You see brand new construction
there is
over there.
construction. Yep,
Yeah.
you can see the houses over there. You can see them breaking ground. Something really, really nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
So this community is still growing. There's still a lot of open land, a lot of undeveloped properties.
You can see all the stubs over there. Everything's stubbed up for houses that are going to be built. Retail areas are supposed to come in here also, like grocery stores, things like that. So it's not just going to be houses. Ina A. Colon Academy. The Colons built on top of the world, and she was one of the Colons. It's in her honor. Ina A. Colon Academy. Now this is the swimming pool that's coming up.
All right, now what I want to say here is this, that Robin and I did an extensive tour, a comprehensive tour of this swimming facility. And if you look on your screen right now, I will put a link right there on the screen to look at the video we made probably a year ago or more, showing you everything inside this facility. We had a tour, and it explains everything that's in there. So this building here, there you go. Yeah, so I'll put a link right there on the screen so you can click to the other video and then come back to this one or whatever. But this is definitely worth looking into if you have a desire to go swimming, or if you have a young person in your family that wants to maybe be an Olympic swimmer.
And this is called the Florida Aquatic Swimming and Training Facility, FAST for short.
Here comes the sign right here.
Florida Aquatic Swimming and Training.
There you go. Beautiful.
It's wonderful. The outside pool is for anyone to swim in. The inside pool is for training and to have the meets and everything for the high school students and swim classes. Future home of the Nest in Calessa Township. See, everything is stubbed up. Mountains of dirt just waiting to be built on.
All right, now last but not least is this giant entertainment facility that's being built at the World Equestrian Center. It is huge.
And elevators.
Look at if you get an idea from that elevator how big that building is right there. And they're building another one right there. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but this is going to be an entertainment building. Event center. And over here, brand new parking garage. And behind us is this beautiful hotel. This is called the Riding Academy Hotel. I believe that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's a beautiful hotel. I love it. The Riding Academy Hotel. It is the second hotel that was built on this site.
Right. So the Equestrian Center is a huge deal in Marion County. Everything we showed you so far is on the southwest side. This is on the northwest side of Ocala.
It is beautiful.
All right. And it's right across from this beautiful hotel with that beautiful Buick sitting right there.
This is the World Equestrian Center. They have a lot of horse events here. They have animal events here, like dog and cat events. They have home shows, garden shows, boat shows here. They have events that are like Comic Cons and Dragon Cons and all that type of science fiction stuff. It's a very eclectic and very versatile entertainment facility.
All right, so we'll take one short drive through the property and show you some of the things that are here that we see from the car window.
All right, these are a lot of golf carts. You can rent them at the World Equestrian Center. It's a humongous place, and sometimes you could get wore out.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And again, there's other videos on our channel that show the inside of the other hotel, and actually we went down both hotels. So.
And we showed out some of the barns and some of the retail shops that are here. These are some of the arenas where they have the different events in. Very, very nice.
So
and they're huge.
If you look down here, you'll see the hotel.
There's the first hotel that was built, and that is the outdoor riding competition area that they have a lot of special events in also. And you can see some of the retail shops that are featured. They have outdoor access as well as indoor access. One of our favorites is the toy store.
Yeah, I love the toy store.
Yep. And they have eating areas here. They have different eating areas. They have pizza. They have very, very high-end a la carte restaurants that are here. They have like a Starbucks coffee shop here. So it suits all incomes at the World Equestrian Center in Ocala, Florida. Friendly here. They have an RV park, so if you have an RV, you don't have to stay in the hotel. You can park your RV and rent a space. Makes it nice. There's a sign on one of the sections that we're in. They also have the University of Florida Veterinary Clinic here. They take care of dogs, cats, cows, horses, anything you can think
Ducks
of.
in that little pond over there.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that something? They're just having a grand time in there. Isn't that nice? This is a huge, huge retention area to accommodate all the water when we have bad storms. And that's another thing about the World Equestrian Center. If there's a hurricane on the horizon and people need a place to board, a safe place to board their horses, the World Equestrian Center here opens up all of their stalls for you to bring your horses here to board. So I don't know what the cost is or anything, or if there is a cost, but you can call them, find out. And they have stalls. You just bring their straw and hay and food. And Ocala also has an airport. No major airlines fly in, but there are plenty of private jets. There's a restaurant here, a children's playground. There's a control tower. And you can rent vehicles here, rent cars and things. So that's another plus to move to Ocala, is that you do have an airport here. No major airline, but you do have private jets if you want to become a pilot. There are a lot of flight schools here, and there are some smaller planes here, 2 and 4 seaters. You can rent a space if you own your own plane. So it makes it really nice to be in the Marion County, Ocala community.
Well, our plates are empty. We've had our lunch. And now hopefully you have an idea of what is here in Ocala. Let me turn it around. We're at Panera Bread. Hold on. There, that's me. And there's Robin.
Here's me.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed our little ride around, showing you things in Southwest Ocala mostly.
Yeah, Southwest Ocala.
But also Northwest if you talk about the Equestrian Center.
Yep, the World Equestrian Center is Northwest, but everything else, Southwest Ocala in Marion County, Florida.
And you know, as we were driving over here, we were passing other communities that are either brand new, relatively new, or under construction. So
Oh yeah.
there's a lot more going on here. Plus, there's a couple of hotels going up that we didn't include, and a lot of stuff in downtown Ocala. We just stayed outside of the city limits. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, because there's so much more going out here on the southwest side. So
Right,
it's
it
a
seems like
beautiful
it.
place. Yeah, it's a beautiful place to be.
So cheers.
Okay, cheers.
If you come into Ocala, welcome. If you're in Ocala, welcome.
Yeah.
And we'll see you later.
Okay.
Take care.
Be good.
Don't forget to write.
Remember, writing is very important.
And the world spins
It's
fine,
fine on her own.
baby.